Now what, opponent? You got a board wipe? Virtuoso. How many times can you copy him? Ooh, a couple times. I don't know if that gets you. It might. They draw. You're dead, opponent. Virtuoso, bad against Sheoldred. GG, opponent. GG. Can I have a little rough against Sheoldred? She's kind of a problem for that deck. And welcome back to the laboratory. We got a fun deck today. Fun yet competitive still. The best of both worlds. If you like messing around in the graveyard, this deck could be for you. I'm calling it Goyf and Friends. That's right. Urborg Lhurgoyf. 2-drop. Kicker blue and black. As it enters the battlefield, deal 3 cards for each time it was kicked. Lhurgoyf's power is equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard, and its toughness is equal to that number +1. So this boy can get pretty big. So, Goyf and his friends, we got the Butler, the Undead Butler. When it enters the battlefield, mill 3 cards. When Undead Butler dies, you may exile it. When you do, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. You don't have to exile it though. You can just leave him in the yard. Sometimes you just want to leave him down there because he counts as a creature. But sometimes he can pull back cool stuff, which we'll talk about in a little bit. So, Goyf's Butler, just 2 copies. He's not our best miller, but he's good. And he's a 1/2, so like he puts cards in the yard. Not always the cards we want because he likes to betray us. But so he's a friend. Then we have Old Stickfingers. Legendary. X black green. When you cast a spell, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal X creature cards. Put all creature cards revealed this way into your graveyard, then put the rest on the bottom of your library in a random order. So this card makes sure you put creatures in the graveyard, which is good, but it's a little expensive. You know, if you want to mill 3, Butler costs 2. If you want to mill 3 with this, it costs 5. So, but you can also just play him for 2. Sometimes there's already creatures in the yard. His power and toughness is equal to the number of creature cards in your graveyard. So he's basically like Goyf, except for Goyf can mill more cards. Unless you pay more than 6 mana. So, anyways. Him and Goyf are best friends. And they can both be played for 2 mana. So, there's that. Other friends of Goyf. We got Eccentric Farmer. This card is great. When it enters the battlefield, you mill 3 cards. Then you may return a land card from your graveyard to your hand. Very helpful to get some lands out of the graveyard. And as you can see, there's young Sheoldred trying to get pumpkins, so that's neat. Other friends, we have Fell Stinger, just 2 copies. Draw some cards, sack some butlers, maybe. Sack a farmer. I mean, it looks like he's on the farm, so I don't know if I'd want this on my farm. Sorry, farmer, you got some creepy crawlers. But yes, whenever it enters the battle, or it has Death Touch, it's a 3/2 for 3. It has Exploit, so whenever it exploits a creature, target player draws 2 cards and you lose 2 life. And loses 2 life, not you lose. You can make your opponent draw 2 cards if you want, and lose 2 life. Just 2 copies, but yeah, Exploit, when it enters the battlefield, the trigger goes on the stack, so you can choose to exploit a creature or not. And it can exploit itself. Say you top deck it and you're like, well, I need more cards, so you can draw more. You can just play it, sack it, draw 2 cards. And then we have there's a little interesting. I don't think we did it in the videos, but a nice little synergy with Sheoldred. See, you see her? She glowed up real nice. But Fell Stinger, Sheoldred, I'm sure you've seen. But whenever you draw a card, you gain 2 life. So you can draw cards with Stinger, lose 2 life, but then you gain 4. But a cool trick is whenever an opponent draws a card, they lose 2 life. So you can make their opponent draw 2 cards and they lose 6 life. So that's a stinger if I ever saw one. Nice little combo here. I wish I could exploit it more, but we did not. I kind of wanted to play, maybe a later video we'll play mono black. Maybe zombies we'll put Sheoldred in. That'll be interesting. Because I feel like this is a nice combo. Anyways. To round off the 3 drops, we have Topiary Stomper. Plant Dinosaur, 4/4 Vigilant. When it enters the battlefield, search your library for a basic land card and put it onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle. Topiary Stomper can't attack or block unless you have 7 or more lands in play. So that can take a while. Then back to the 2 drops, I forgot about our good friend Underdog. If we're going to be milling cards, why not play Underdog? Just one copy, because he doesn't really synergize with the deck very much, but he likes to be in the graveyard. So just one copy, because he'll get in there eventually. Then to round off the creatures, we got our big boys. Writhing Necromass. 7 mana. Maybe. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature card in your graveyard. We like to put some boys in the yard, so we cast this for 1 or 2, 3 most of the time. Might not always be on turn 3 or 4, but sometimes being able to double spell and play this for 1 is pretty nice. Just 3 copies. Then we have 2 copies of Toxrill. The Big Slug. 7 mana, 7/7. At the beginning of each end step, put a slime counter on each creature you don't control. Creatures you don't control get -1/-1 for each slime counter on them. Whenever a creature you don't control with a slime counter on it dies, you make a little slug boy. These cute little slugs, 1/1s. And then you can sacrifice them for a blue and a black to draw a card. So, you only get slugs if creatures you don't control have a slime counter on them and then die. Remember that. And then we have Titan of Industry. This card holds the deck together. Reach, Trample, 7/7 for 7. When it enters the battlefield, destroy target artifact or enchantment. Target player gains 5 life. This comes in handy so much because opposing Sheoldreds are pretty good at closing out the game with their lose 2 life when we draw cards. So this gain 5 life really pushes it over the top. And then we can also create a 4/4 Green Rhino token, which is fine, but the problem is a 4/4 cannot tango with Sheoldred. So a lot of the times we're just gaining 5 life and putting a shield counter on Titan of Industry. So, because yeah, you can also put a shield counter. So those are the creatures. Those are the creatures. Then our non-creature spells. We got 2. We have Crawl from the Cellar. So, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target zombie you control, then flashback for 4. So we do have zombies in the deck. We got our Stinger, and we got our Butler. So, and we have Necromancer with 3 zombies we can put counters on. Last spell, Diregraf Rebirth. Great card. This spell costs 1 less to cast for each creature card that died this turn. Return target creature card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Flashback for 7. Great when you have a board of creatures, and then you're like, okay, attack. Bunch of creatures die. You're like, ooh, cool. Let's bring something back for 2 mana. Very nice. Very nice. 2 copies. This deck wants creatures, so we got a lot of creatures, mostly creatures, just a couple spells. We were thinking about putting some other cards in this deck, but we'll talk about that at the wrap up. So last but not least, we got the mana base. So now it's a Golgari deck, which is just green and black, but we got a couple blue-green and blue-black lands because Goyf has kicker blue. So just in case, you could say forget about it and just run green-black if you didn't want to mess with the mana base. But so we got mostly green-black lands. basics, a Takenuma or two. Because it's nice to be able to channel that at instant speed, grow your Goyf, or your Stickfingers, Old Sticky Fingers. One Boseiju, and then a bunch of tap blue-black, blue-green lands. I like these districts because you can draw cards off them. I wish there was a green-black one and a blue-black one, but they don't have that in New Capenna, just the blue-black. It would have been nice. You could run more of these even. Sometimes it's nice to draw late game. Anyways, enough about the deck. Let's get into some mischief. Wait! Like and subscribe. We're trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can put out some polls, see what you guys want in the channel. Eventually get to 1,000 so I can continue to keep doing this for you guys. Enjoy. Playing Goyf and Friends. Solid. Farm boy. Or sorry. Farmer. Farm lady. Farm person. Opponent on mono red. We're gonna lead with this Shipwreck Marsh into our Butler. Into our Farmer. Opponent coming in hot for 2. Sure. Okay, can sack our Butler to this Felstinger, draw some cards. Butler action. Play with fire. Sure. We will decline. Leave him in the yard. Ooh, we bend some creatures. Impulse. Opponent's coming for us. We have no kill spells. So maybe they'll be able to ride this rabbit all day. Let's grab a land, maybe. Yes, we hit a land. 1 land. Nice. So I think we can... Well, okay, they kill our farmer. Coming for 1. I guess we just grab our farmer? Or do we grab Stomper? Where do we grab Stomper? Harder for them to kill. Still grabs land. Can they kill us next turn? And then we could reanimate another Stomper. Plays with fire, sure. Grab a forest. Wish we could play you, but we can't. Defiler. Okay, they're trying to burn us out. Kumano, shock us. If only you could get in for 5, that'd be pretty gross. Okay, reanimate. Stomper. Okay, got blockers. First strike. This guy's a beast. If we can live through this turn, which I think we can. Defiler. Any target. Okay. Haste. Gross. Double block here. I go to 1. Okay, we gain 5 life. Destroy you. Gain 5 life. All attack. If they should have a shock off the top. So gross. I mean, like, to kill my Titan. Okay, they have land. Okay, we're in it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We doing it. Titan time. Gain 5. Make a 4/4. We survived! Goyf and friends. Oh, no Goyf. Okay, we can keep this. What do, opponent? We're gonna lead with Swamp. I think we're gonna Butler. Up against Old School. What up? Sleeper. I guess we'll Underdog then. We'll block this Sleeper at all costs. Easy boy. Opponent Dread Fugues. Got a lot of choices. Takes Old Stickfingers. Opponent cuts down, gets in for 1. We're gonna hopefully get a land. We do hit a land. We could grab Goyf. I think we'll have Butler first. Butler, then put a counter on Butler. Knight of Dusk Shadow. Okay. What's Butler? We can play this for 1. Yeah, baby. 1. Grab. Goyf. Counter here. No attacks. Okay, what do we got, opponent? Sheoldred. Sure. Looks like you're not getting in for combat damage. That means we gotta press our advantage. Let's do some Goyf mills. We don't have blue. Let's go to combat. Coming in for 7. You gonna eat my farmer? No. Alright, let's mill with Goyf. Alright, we have a 7/8. My graveyard. We got Titan we can get back, hopefully. Titan is the answer. Opponent coming in. Do we have any farmers in the yard? No. Okay, opponent's drawing, sure. Give him that life. 4/4 Death Toucher. No blocks. Coming in. Ooh, we could have came in for lethal, make him block. Okay, we get back Titan. Gain 5, shield counter. Target. And opponents had enough. Take that, mono black. Yeah, we'll keep. We will keep. Couple Tapland City. We'll lead with District. Okay, lead with Glade. Couple Goyfs. Goyf into Goyf into Goyf. Let's do some milling. Hello, King Drogo. Good game. Sure. Splendor. Okay, I thought we would play Sheoldred. Okay, Fateful Absence, sure. Draw an extra card. Let's Goyf. Stickfingers. Do you got another Fateful Absence? Of course they do. Alright, big stick finger. Well, we're gonna be drawing some cards. Opponent also drawing cards. Giada, sure. Combat. I guess Emperors are pretty beastly against this too. Take 7. Not drawing a card this time. Let's draw. And draw. Butler. Okay, there's Sheoldred. So we can reanimate Sheoldred if we want. Or we can bust up their Splendor with Titan. Opponent with the early good game. Sure, Overseer. Sure. That's different. Get in with Stickfingers. Reanimate Titan. Destroy. Shield counter. Destroy you. Shield counter here. White black. We up to Drogo. Drogue Justice, sure. Got some counters on things. Sure, we'll block. Let's do some milling. Next, come in for 12. Stack you, draw some cards. What do we want? I think we'll take Sheoldred. Okay. What do you got, opponent? You're gonna slap me for 8 and then farewell? Okay, Angel of Wrath. Get my Stinger. Come in for 8. I'll block. Let's Sheoldred. Stomper. Forest. Butler. Attack. Opponent to 6. Up to 10. Draw down to 8. Is this where they farewell? Come in for 8 and farewell. Restoration. Okay. Plays land, yes. Or did it already play land? Wedding announcement. Alright, I think you're dead, opponent. I think you early good gamed us. And you're gonna get your comeuppance. Let's draw. I thought so, opponent. Nice try. Good game indeed. Up against Devastator. Devaster? Up against Devaster. Is that a word? Okay, I guess we'll keep. Not excited. It's not a great hand. Maybe we'll draw into something good. We really want our farmers. Best card in the deck. I guess we tap land because no point in playing this if we don't have anything on turn 2. Mono blue. Blue white control. Lovely. Lovely. Alright, let's see if we counter our Stomper. Okay, Stomper resolves. Kill it. Sure. Grab a black source, I guess. 3, 4, 5. Overseer. Okay, blue-white angels. I guess let's draw some cards. Then I guess we'll play Goyf at 2-3. Sure. We have a Goyf. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Technically we can grab Stomper. Play Stomper. What do you do, an opponent? Denick. Okay, I guess we cannot grab that. Draw a card. Do some milling. There we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All attack. Guess we'll play this land. Still can't cast that. Okay. If we hit a land, we can play Toxrill. Big Toxic Boy. On a Thirst. Sleepy boy. What do, opponent? What this card? Land? Or do you want the land? Real bad. Okay, opponent discards some Fading Hope, okay. Keeps the land. Get another Fateful. No combat. Do they have counter spells? Still can't do this. Let's go to combat. Let's just see what happens here. I'll probably Titan, I guess. Okay, they block. What do? Geist Wave. Sure. Let's Titan. 4/4 shield counter. They might just like blow up the board, so I'm not sure exactly. Even worse. Okay. That's fine. Let's do you. Get the land. Play you. Let's draw some cards. Let's grab Titan, I guess. Counter here. Opponent. Get another by invitation only. This is why I want to play Spider in the deck. I love the Spider. We could play Spider in the deck. Denick. What Denick do? Sheoldred. We attack. Fateful Absence, sure. Opponent takes 4. Let's Sheoldred. And Farmer. Grab a land. Play land. Ooh, good. We get to crack this. Opponent takes 2 from Sheoldred. What think, opponent? Have more kill spells? Stenn. Instance, sure. Stenn and Den. The deck. Okay, stowaway. Pass to attackers. We draw. Forest. Gain life. Let's big Toxie. All attack. Double block Sheoldred? Triple block? I don't think so. Jumping. Takes 6. Man, I'm assuming. Oh, yeah, you don't want to lose Dennick, do you? So we get some slugs. No, we don't get slugs. Okay. Don't get slugs. Why don't we get slugs? Haughty Din, Jin. Haughty Din. Haughty Din. Haughty Jin. Oh, they have a slime counter. That's what it is. I wondered why. Alright. Come in for combat. Do it. We got backup Sheoldred. We gotta bring the pain. Takes 6 regardless, unless they have something. They need a spell. They need to like block, kill Toxtrol. That would do it for him. Should I have played Titan and put a shield counter there? Okay, they're blocking here. Resolve. Geist Wave. Sure. Losing some life. Got him. I mean, they were taking exactly anyway, so... Sure. Does Geist Wave only bring back your creatures? I feel like if you had to bounce Toxtrol and like ate my farmer or killed Sheoldred and gained 2 life? Maybe. Oh, okay. So we just have to hit both of our channel lands again. All right. Don't betray us, Butler. Okay, it might be Underdog. Rakdos. Underdog. Let's see if that was right. Either way, if we don't hit a land untapped, we'll play Butler. Harvester. Ooh, untap land. Let's go to combat first. They say no. Alright, well, we're gonna Stomper. Grab a swamp. Grab a swamp. Thank you. Thank you, Arena. You're so helpful. So now we can double kick Goyf. Kill our Stomper, sure. Let's kick a Goyf twice. Okay, big Goyf. Tap land. All attack. They can't kill our Goyf now. Unless they play another Bloodtithe Harvester. Taking 3 opponent. Drago. Sheoldred, our nemesis. And our queen. Okay. More land. Butler, do us proud. Okay, good enough. Coming in for 5. Takes 5. Alright, I guess we'll farmer. I guess Takenuma. No legends in play. Opponent. What do? Dolkinar. Sure. What are you bolting? Getting rid of my farmer? Okay, killing Underdog. Sure. Bolting my farmer? Sure. Attacking for 4. Not attacking. What do we have in the yard? We have Sheoldred as well. And Titan. Let's Titan. We're going to shield counter, gain 5. Target here. Shield counter here. Next, attack for 7. Opponent down to 7. Old Sticky. Pay 0. Okay, we got a couple 7/7s. Opponent at 9. What are you doing with this? Draining gain? Okay, Urborg. Urborg. Okay, double Harvester. Go to 13. Draw. Or drain. Draw. Gain. Well, draw does gain you. What else we got? Sheoldred. Let's crash. Next to combat. You. What do opponent? What think? You can chub. Okay. Bring back Sheoldred. One more and we would have got him. Opponent up to 3. Kill 2 of our creatures. Ooh. Sorry, opponent. Which one did you kill? Titan, you should have killed Stickfingers first. Should have got the Stickfingers first. Cut down. So we got Stickfingers. That was interesting. Got the wrong one. They could have got Stickfingers once they exiled that. They decided not to. Opponent gaining some life. Man, if we only had Sheoldred out. Big Toxie. Okay, if we go to combat, block, attack. Okay, let's go to combat first. Attack with you two. Chump. Play you. Bring back. Old Stickfinger, I guess. Was there a Goyf? Goyfs are dead. Exiled. No? Where was? I thought we had a Goyf. No Goyfs. What's the? Oh, we still have our Goyf. Goyf's still alive. Alright, now you're dead, opponent. GG. Should I have attacked? I should have attacked. Yeah, that's alright. I was like, should I have underdogged? Perhaps, but we had it in the bag. Okay, this is a mulligan. Don't keep hands like this. Better. Much better. I'm gonna put Sheoldred on bottom. Because we got the dream team here. We're going to District. Into Goyf. Into Farmer. Ooh, maybe we won't. Okay. Maybe we will. Maybe we will. Okay, well, we can Goyf. One Goyf. Into Farmer. Into second Goyf. Into Old Stickfingers. Pass. Opponent got all the Jund. No blocks. What you doing with Jund? Ultra Mac. Let's farm. We mill, creature, and 2 lands. Should I have grabbed a Boseiju? Maybe. Attack for 1. Should we have grabbed Boseiju? Perhaps. We'll find another farmer. Opponent on the 1/1 plan. Lord Windgrace. Let's double Goyf here. Double mill. Double kick. Wait. Kick in Goyfs. And we hit every single land possible. No attacks. Wow. 5 lands. Okay, opponent eats a land. Strange. We will block. Are you gonna hook? Should I have like double jumped or double blocked? Did they make this indestructible? They did not. Okay, Harvester. Harvester of Sorrows. Alright, this should be helpful. Big boys. The big boys are here. That's what I'm talking about. There's lands in the grave. I guess we have to pressure, right? We have to apply pressure. Okay, 13-18. Gotta apply pressure. Opponent. Titan. Sure. We really use our own Titan. Okay. Can we get away to mill? No blocks. Can we draw a mill? We hit a land. Sheoldred. No attacks. Opponent down to 16. Black source there would have been nice too. Tear asunder, sure. Not good for us. Opponent draws. They grab a land. I'm gonna block. I don't think this kills them. Like, doesn't like, because it's at the same time, right? Yeah. Okay, I didn't think so. Alright, all attack. Good. Big Tox Boy. Eat this Titan. Yum, yum, yum. Nom, nom, nom. Yes. Yes. We eat a Titan. What do you think, Jund? Okay, discard draw. Wish you could discard creatures. Trespasser. Sure. Eating Goyf. Let's Underdog. Now that we have double black. All attack. That's game, opponent. We got you with Goyf and friends. We'll try this. A little Goyf action. Turn 3, Goyf. We're up against Kami himself. Okay, Butler time. Butler, I said creatures. Creatures, Butler, please. Invite the creatures into the yard. Okay, I'm going to Farmer. Farmer, don't follow his lead there. It's not monkey see, monkey do. You're supposed to put creatures in the yard as well. A land is fine. See this Sheoldred glow up here? Baby Sheoldred. Okay. Shall we go to combat? I believe so. Let's see if they counter spells here. Are we making Goyf disappear? Are we scorning him? Does it resolve? Dissipate. Exiled. Ugh. Okay. Now what, opponent? Sheoldred. Typical. Okay. What's in our graveyard? Stomper and Sheoldred. Alright, let's do some milling. We leave black open, okay. We have a 5/6. What else do we want? Sheoldred. Probably Sheoldred. Put a counter on the zombie. Sure. No attacks. Oh, we made our Goyf smaller though. Opponent, what do you got? Kill spell? Invoke Despair. Snack the Farmer. Make our Goyf bigger. They gain some life. Ooh, do we have anything to reanimate? A Titan. Coming in for 5. Cool. Let's Titan. Gain 5, make a 4/4. Should we have shield countered? What do, Kami? Goyf and friends are here. Ooh. It's looking a little dim in here. There we go. Okay, kills Titan. Now what, opponent? Would you like to trade? Tapped land. Opponent said no. I think we stomp her. Attack for 5. Will you trade now, opponent? No, they take 5. And they go to 17. Sheoldred's good. Katos. No, not my Titan. That's rude. Wow, maybe we should have just went to combat and attacked with everything, and then brought back Titan. All my Titans. I need to get rid of this Katos. Alright, let's see what they blow us out here. They know Toxtrol's in my hand. Here we come. You got the counter spell? No. You get the kill spell? No. Okay. Titan's still pretty good. But we're gonna have a big Goyf. I think we still attack with Toxie. So we can just get it back. No, wait. We have to make this thing big enough first. So if we do 1, 3 mana, that means pay 1. Then we can still play Sheoldred if we don't hit our graph. Next to combat. All attack. Oh, please block like that. I would be honored. Oh yeah. I'll take it. No more Titans for you, baby. Decline. Dead on upkeep. And we got him. Oh, Sheoldred too good. Sheoldred too good. And we're back. we had some pretty cool games. That game against Mono Red, pretty close. Pretty close. So yeah, what would we do different? I tested several versions of this deck. I was running Abzan once, playing white-black cards in there with, you know, Rite of Oblivion, Flashback. I was running blue-green cards. I had the Spider That Mills cards in the deck, and then can make a bunch of insects. Tried a bunch of different versions, and I just wanted to, it was just so much easier just to keep it mostly green-black. Easier on the mana base. We put Stomper in there. You might be able to get away with running a island if you want to snag for Goyf. And then you could just run green black lands, because you're probably going to draw your Stomper. And then, let's see. We were running Hook at one point, but I just ended up milling it so much. And then I was running Repossession to get back the Hook. But a card you could play. You could play Old Stickfingers. You could run a copy of this. I ended up cutting it for Sheoldred. But not bad. Mills cards, makes insects, makes blood tokens, makes treasures. Can be pretty good. And then a card you could play if you wanted to run Hook and stuff, or you just wanted to be able, say you wanted to cut Crawl from the Cellar just to have more creatures. Gloomtrigger is actually a pretty good target. The downside is that when it dies, it exiles. But it is nice to be able to play it, grab a Goyf back, grab a Farmer, grab a Titan. This card's pretty strong in the deck. I think I ended up running Butler. I kept Butler in. I thought about replacing Butler with this. Yeah, that's the deck. Let me know if you do anything different. Let me know if you have any luck with it on the ladder. What changes you make? Hit me up in the comments. Comment on my misplays. All that good stuff. Please like, subscribe. We're still trying to get to 500 subscribers so I can do polls, all that good stuff. So I keep on doing this. And then hit that bell for notifications so YouTube can tell you what we're doing next time in Sorin's Laboratory.